It's been a long time. 25 years is a long time. Long enough to watch children grow into adults, long enough to celebrate new beginnings and walk through seasons of grief, long enough to see God meet all of us in moments of joy, uncertainty, challenge, and change. And after all these years, one thing has become clear. God's faithfulness has never depended on our ability to hold everything together. As we look back over these last 25 years, what fills us with gratitude isn't ultimately what we have built, but it's who Jesus has been forming.
When I think about these 25 years, I don't first think about programs, events, or accomplishments. You know me. I think about people. I think about the stories. I think about people encountering the love of Christ, people finding the healing from deep, deep wounds, relationships being restored, friendships becoming family. We've watched Jesus meet people in some of the hardest moments of life and gently bring hope, healing, and transformation. We've been reminded again and again that following Jesus was never meant to be something that we do alone. We were created to become a people together.
Well, that's so true. One of the most beautiful parts of the story of this church has been watching different church families choose unity. That's rare, it seems like, in our world today. Over the years, congregations and leaders have made a courageous decision to come together because the mission of Jesus was more important than preserving separate identities, right? And so these movements, or these moments, weren't always simple, but they became a powerful testimony that the kingdom of God is bigger than any one congregation. That is a gift we will always, always be grateful for.
That's right. And through it all, Jesus has continued to teach us what it means to be his people. As we've learned to be with Jesus, become like him, and do as he did, we've become convinced that the church is at its best when it's centered on people. People over programs, people over performances, people over preferences, people learning to love one another well because Jesus first loved us.
Yeah. And so that is the story that we are celebrating as we come together after 25 years and celebrate a homecoming. And that is a story that we are celebrating this fall. We're coming together at the end of September for our homecoming weekend, not simply to look backward, but to give thanks to God's faithfulness and celebrate the people he has brought together over these 25 years, and they are many.
Oh, we would love for you to celebrate with us during our 25th anniversary homecoming weekend this fall. We've planned the weekend to be simple, relaxed, and centered on being together. On Friday evening, we'll kick things off with a mixer at our house, just like old times.
That's right.
It will be a chance to reconnect with old friends, meet new ones, share a meal, and hear stories of God's faithfulness over the years. On Saturday, we're going to trade stories for a little friendly competition at Willows Run mini golf.
That'll be good.
Whether you're a serious putter or someone who just enjoys the chaos, that would be me, of trying to get the ball in the hole, it's going to be a memorable time. Then on Sunday, we'll gather together to worship as one church family, giving thanks for God's faithfulness over the past 25 years. And after the service, we'll tailgate with some pancakes.
And the best thing about that is we're not going to be throwing chairs around in the school.
Yeah.
Some of you will get to meet our facility for the first time ever, which would be pretty fun. Whether you've been part of the story from the very beginning or joined somewhere along the way, or just discovering it now, we want you to be with us. We love that. Celebrate with you.
This weekend isn't simply about looking back with nostalgia. It's about celebrating the faithfulness of Jesus, giving thanks for the people he has brought together, and remembering that he is still building the church. We hope you'll join us.